Hey friends, it's Jennifer with the Passionate Papery Company. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm back with another playing card, and I got this idea from Shanuki Art. She took playing cards and altered them. I decided to do the same thing, but I didn't have playing cards, so I just made some out of watercolor paper. Usually I draw prompts out every single week. This week I decided to just do a Thanksgiving card, so I did not pull any prompts out. I had an old napkin that I had picked up somewhere maybe at a Thanksgiving party from last year, and I cut around it, took the back layer off of it, and now I'm going to Mod Podge onto the card, add the napkin on there, and then Mod Podge over top of it. Then I'm just going to tear the napkin away from the card on the edges. I had a few bubbles so you can see where I am working those out with my finger as I dried it. Now I'm just going to take a doily that I tea-dyed a while back. I don't want to cover up the napkin, so I'm just going to take the doily in this corner area and do the same thing with the Mod Podge. Lay it down, and then I'm just going to cut around the corners to cut the excess off. Now I decided to take some distressed mica spray. This particular one is Tim Holtz. It's in a copper color. I'm just going to take and spray liberally on the card, and then take some water and add to it just so that it will cause the mica spray to run into all of the nooks and crannies. I just use the dryer to move the spray around, the heat gun to move the spray around, and hopefully get in some of those nooks and crannies where the Mod Podge was applied. Then I took a tea-dyed page. This is regular copy paper that I had tea-dyed, and I halved the sheet, and now I'm just taking my alphabet stamp and I'm stamping on the word Thanksgiving onto this tea-dyed piece of paper, and then I'm going to take one of the label stamps that I have, the longer one, and stamp around the entire word and cut that out and add it to my card. And so here I'm just trying to figure out the best spot to lay the word Thanksgiving down on the card. I decided to put it on the side of the card. So I just applied some glue. I have some school glue in a fine tipped bottle, and so that's what I did there. I took a circle punch and punched out a circle, and then I took a tea bag that I had dyed green and glued it on top of the circle because I like that green effect with the card. And then I just cut out the circle, and again I'm going to use distressed oxide ink, and I'm going to ink around the edges, but I'm going to use the alphabet stamp and stamp the numbers 2023 onto the circle. I had these pre-made tag circles that had a grommet in them. I just picked one that would fit my tag and glued my tag down with the number 2023 on it, and then glued the tag down to the card after I threaded some twine through the grommet. Then I took it over to the sewing machine and stitched around the edges. And I'm just going to keep the thread, the extra thread on here, and I'm just going to wind it around the card and glue it down. And so here's my card. It's very simple, but I'm just going to ink around the edges, and I do love a themed card. So I hope this gave you guys some inspiration to make your own card and join in on the challenge. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great week. See you next time.